Hanging out with Kyle Park out here at Music Fest, and you got to be out on the mountain today. I'm completely jealous.
Yes.
Like, this is not even cool,
I woke up
man.
early, too, to snowboard.
Oh,
I know.
hold on,
early,
time
like...
out. Musician early? Or like,
yeah, like 8 o'clock.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Did you know 8 came twice a day, or was this... Well, you have kids, so...
I'm telling you, I'm tired right now. I know, but I was up at 7. I mean, that's the way
good.
it is. Well, no, I didn't want to be up at 7. I'm just saying I was up at 7 because,
Coffee's better that early in the morning?
You know I don't drink coffee.
Do you not?
I do not drink coffee. I've never had a whole cup of coffee in my life.
Seriously?
I've had those like cappuccino things in the fridge.
Oh yeah.
At the gas station.
So those don't count.
So I don't drink. I don't no
wow.
hot coffee.
I'm impressed, man.
I'm just up.
You're like a high energy beat dude too.
I wake up ready to go.
That's impressive, man.
I do like a Coke or a Dr. Pepper.
Okay,
you know, I have a caffeine.
So you still have the caffeine.
I do have a caffeine addiction still. I like one or two a day for sure. But nope, no coffee though. Not yet. I'm gonna say not yet. I don't.
Is that like an old man drink? Is that what you're
calling
calling
it? I don't like coffee breath.
Oh.
I don't on other people.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I don't like coffee. I don't like hot drinks. I don't like soup.
So like in the wintertime when it's
now,
-3 outside.
Give me a cold beer.
Cold beer.
Yeah, for real. Or a whiskey drink, or something like that.
I mean,
I know. I'm just. That's what it is.
You do have the song "What You're Drinking" song, so it could be always whiskey.
I don't drink cocoa. I don't drink hot drinks, hot stuff. No, I mean,
dang.
I do like soups every once in a while, but I mean, like, I'm not like when I'm sick, I don't want soup. You know,
that blows my mind.
And again, no coffee.
Well, when you
this is it right here.
So, this is it. This is Kyle as Kyle can get, man. And it is release week for the album.
I know.
All-nighters.
That's why I'm so excited.
That's
right.
Yeah,
that's
why you have so much energy.
All-nighters comes out January 12th, which is Friday. What's today? Sunday?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
6 days, man.
I know. Or whatever. I can't count. I'm so excited. It's the first album of mine in 6 years, I think, which is sad to admit. But we've had some things going on the past couple of years. I've had 2 kids in the past 3 years.
I was about to say, kids can kind of take that away.
That cuts into the recording time.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And just before I had, my wife had our kids.
You bought the naughty now.
Yeah. She's the baker. I bought the ingredients. I was recording at home a lot, like
really?
all my vocals, and now like it's never quiet at home, so I can't record vocals anymore.
That does kind of make it hard.
So, and I'm just making excuses, but no more excuses. The album's out. I don't know if I guess I can say this, right? I'm giving out the album tomorrow at my show at the Dung Beetle.
Okay.
So everyone who's there gets a free copy, autograph.
That's cool, man.
I know who has CD players, but if you have one, I'm giving out the. You can have the music before it even comes out. That's the cool.
That's the exciting part. How many songs are on this album?
12.
12.
And it's not the most unfamiliar album. I mean, the album has like Rewind, Everyday Kind of Love, What You're Drinking song.
So you put out, put them out singles, and then you're like, let's throw them all together.
And then here's the album. So the album will have, I think, like five singles or such.
Yeah.
And then plus 6, 7 more songs that you haven't heard yet.
That's exciting, man.
But the next idea, I mean, my plan is to honestly put out a couple of CDs the next 24 months. I mean, like,
really?
I'll have this one come out, then maybe something else I'm talking about, maybe the same album, different version. Mm-hmm. Anyway, but I also have an acoustic album coming out at the end of the year.
I was about to ask about that.
Yes, it'll be called Rewind, the acoustic album.
That's cool.
And it'll have just like different songs off all of my previous 7 albums.
Yes.
And then I have another band called the Texas Trio, Western Swing Band. We played here at Steamboat a couple of times. And our album comes out in April or May, something like that.
You've been a busy guy.
I know. I've done a lot, but haven't put out anything for so long. And I should have been putting these out while I'm doing them.
You know what?
But anyway, I bet the next 24 months, I really think there's a chance I put out 4 or 5 albums.
Wow.
Yeah, I think.
That's a lot of studio time.
Yeah. I know. I've been saving it.
Saving it up.
Stupid, but I've been saving it. Yeah.
You've been like
for the right time.
There it is.
But it made no sense in the past couple of years
like
because I've been home with the kids and also.
Yeah. Well, it makes it hard touring when they're this young too, right?
It does, and I mean, believe me, I'm having a great time snowboarding and a great time playing music. But I do have the guilty conscience of leaving Brandy at home with the kids. I mean, I do. I'm sorry,
like,
babe.
oh.
I'm sorry.
So they're not up here with you?
No.
You think they'll ever get big enough that you want to take them ski?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they're 1 and 3, so
it makes it a little hard.
I think I'm 2 or 3, 4 years away from bringing I mean, maybe less, but yeah, 2 years away at least.
So
from bringing
then
the whole
that
family up here.
turns you into the like the manager. You get to herd cats like the kids on the
Oh.
mountain.
So I said 2 years, maybe 7, 8, 9 years away, something like that. You know.
No, that's so cool,
Yeah.
man. Well, how was Christmas with them? Are
It was
they
great.
at that
she knows what she's getting. She knows it's Christmas, and I want to open presents,
Aw.
and she's so excited. And plus, her birthday was the January 3rd, which was right after Christmas.
Right
so it's like,
after.
man, she just doesn't know what's going on these past couple of weeks. She's just
Yeah.
like, every day's my birthday, every day's Christmas.
There's
I
so many
love it.
presents, yes.
What am I getting today? You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. So
So that with her birthday being so close to Christmas, is it like every day is almost like a present that she gets to unwrap, or is it filled that way?
I mean, we have an Amazon account. So yes.
It's like Christmas every day
Basically,
with
it's
that.
Christmas every day at the park residence. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you've had a very busy year leading up to all this. We had you out in Fort Worth. You played Rock in the River. I have to
Yes.
ask, did you jump off the stage while you were out
No, I didn't.
there? Like,
No.
it's so hot on that stage. I don't know how you don't.
It was, but I think I wore a tank top on that show. Or something. I think I dressed down.
You dressed
know?
down?
Unlike what I'm wearing right now. With
Well,
the
you know.
By the way, check out the 20. I think.
Oh, the new
14
vest.
No,
Oh, you have the old.
2014.
They haven't
vest.
upgraded you in this many
No,
years?
I got one, but I wanted to break out the old vest.
I get it.
I've made up the number 14. But I know it's not. I know it's older than 16.
Okay.
So I think it's around 9, 10.
You've been coming to this for a long time.
This is my
now.
13th year.
Really?
Proud to say, yes, ma'am.
That is so cool. And you've got to see it change and grow so much.
I've
man.
gotten to see myself change here at Steamboat Music Fest as well.
You became an adult while you were up here, right?
I'm still
Still
working
a
on
kid-
it,
still
but
working on it.
I'm doing better. But no, yeah, my first time. Well, I know I've missed 2 years in the past 13 or 15. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, my first time was 15 years ago, and yeah, I mean I was a young pup, and I think I had 2 records out at the
Yeah.
time, and I've got 7 now, and yeah, just it sucks to miss one, but the reasons I can't remember why I missed those years. I know one was because of a gig like confliction.
Yeah.
And the other one I don't remember right now, but anyway, I just can't imagine missing it again. I mean, and I know that in the future I'll have Brandy and the kids here. They'll make it a lot more special. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool being. I mean, right now, like I said, no band, no wife, no kids, no rules. You know, I'm
Kyle Park on the
but-
loose.
yeah, but no rules at 38. It's not like no rules at 25. You know, so it's I'm just that just means I'm skiing
Bedtime's
more.
at 8 p.m.
I'm being selfish and skiing more, and I'll probably go to bed at midnight
Yeah,
at
wow.
the earliest.
That's
Latest.
That's
Not earliest,
impressive, man. Well, earliest. Around here is pretty early for a lot of people.
But you know what? To touch on one thing you asked, one of the biggest differences I do feel like in then versus now is those late night hotel jams, jam parties, and I part of me misses them. I mean, a big part of me misses them. At the same time, I don't know, like. I guess we got to bring it back or something like.
It's been a while with them.
because there was a time where it wasn't fun. You know, like it was like the thing. It was just a listening room and really people who cared. Then it became a party room, and then the artists didn't want to do it. And it's like we need to. It's kind of like we need to start it back, but not tell anybody about it. You
It's
know,
like the secret.
Yeah.
Because it did get out of control for a while.
It was like, well,
will you
and
be
then
quiet?
yeah, then it's like I don't want to be shushed either. I don't want to be the shusher
Yeah,
or the
right.
shushy. I just it's just, but that is one of the things that I guess is, I don't know. I wouldn't call it biggest, but one of the differences, like, because someone asked me the question earlier, I couldn't think of a good difference of like now versus 15 years ago, but because I love it the same. I mean, I'm still
this
still
is such a
snowboarding.
cool place.
There's still people I see from 15 years ago. I mean, every single year.
100%.
So anyway, it's still great, it's still special, and I can't wait to come back next year. I got to leave Tuesday, unfortunately. Too,
Oh
but
man, so it's a quick trip. So that's why you've been getting all the snowboarding in
yes,
early.
I came early and I'm leaving early.
Hey,
That's right.
you got to beat the rush.
That's right.
That's so, man, I'm jealous. Well, let's talk a little bit about All Nighters, a little bit more about that. Do you have a favorite track on there that, whether you put it out yet
You
or
know, I
something
do
that's
actually.
coming?
It's called Who, What, When, Where, and Why.
That's what I'm going to look for first when it releases
And
on Friday, y'all.
I'm going to tell you, I have a feeling it's not going to be a fan favorite.
Really?
No, just because that's always my favorite is the one that's not the fan favorite.
But it's like the deep dive ones. They're
It
always
is.
the special ones.
And it's like it's called what it's called because every single line in the song is a question.
Okay.
Like there's, maybe one or two isn't, but basically it's like you'll hear it. It's like, well, why do you do this? Who does that? What's this? And where? And it was the idea from the beginning. It's a proud songwriter song.
Yeah.
And it's really country. And I love the mix. And as a producer, I loved how it turned out just how I thought it would in my head. And it's more of a proud thing than is my
That's
favorite
cool.
song thing. But I mean, they're all my favorites because I mean,
Those are your all
yeah,
babies.
the ones I didn't record are my non-favorites. The ones I do record are my favorites because I write a bunch. I mean, but that's like, but like my personal, like, what's your, yeah, it's that who, what, when, where, and why.
Okay, I can't wait to hear all these. And when it came to putting this together, like, because I'm sure there's some songs that you wrote that you left off of this album.
Sure.
How hard is it going into picking and choosing what you're going to put on there and what you're going to hold off on?
It's not hard. It's fun, and
Oh,
it's
really?
like, yeah, well, because I don't have my next 5 records planned out, but I do have like my next record planned out, and one after that, like, at least what I think it needs to sound like and feel like, and the vibe. Like I know when I made the Blue Roof Sessions, like going into that record, I thought I want to make a rock-ish, a rock record. I want to push my country music boundaries, and I picked songs that I wouldn't have recorded otherwise. And then the last album, Don't Forget Where You Come From, I thought I want to make like a personal record, like a songs that inspired me or something, and that was that record. And this new record's more like, man, I want to make a fun record. It's been 6 years. I'm just going to pick my favorite songs that kind of all feel the same but not the same, like songs that feel like me. I think that the song All Nighters is pretty rockin'. I think the Hill Country Home is almost damn near bluegrass. I think that I've got one called All I'm Holding Against You Is Me. I wrote that with Jake Worthington.
Oh, cool.
And it's like, it's twin fiddles, but it's like soul. And it's still country, and it was just, I try to do something completely different than what I thought I heard in my head versus like who, what, when, where, and why, where I made exactly what I heard in my head.
That's cool.
It was just,
Did you produce this whole album too?
I did.
So when did you start producing them, or have you been doing that from the get-go?
My third record, I produced it.
Okay.
So Make or Break Me was my third. I've produced everyone since then.
That's cool.
I mean, there's nothing more fun than writing a song, imagining how it should sound, then hiring the right people. And I mean, I do feel, I don't know, lucky that I'm able to
That's a gift.
hear the stuff in my head to be able to put it out. Because I mean, I think about hiring producers, I really do, but at the same, I don't know. It's like I don't want to take the fun away from. I'm too selfish.
I enjoy
I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. That's what it is. Like I know I should hire a producer, but I'm just like, no, I want to do it. Like why shouldn't I do it? I don't know.
I think it's cool. You get to really hone that craft and that art, and it's truly the way that you sound sound, and it sounds great.
And producing, you don't get worse. You just get better. And
yes.
And you learn more and more, and you meet new people and learn new things, and it's fun. It's not art. It's just more. It's a process, and I love the process.
Well, I'm excited. Y'all, new album is coming out really soon this week on the 12th, on Friday. And he has it on vinyl for the very first time.
Very first time in my career having a vinyl record.
Gosh.
Very excited about that, too.
So it only took 7 other tries.
It only took
7 tries
well,
to get there.
funny enough, I shouldn't be making CDs anymore, but I'm still doing that.
Hey.
But now I'm making vinyl. I mean, we
progress, right?
Yes, 8
tracks coming out next, right?
Maybe so.
I mean, everything
For
makes
real.
a comeback.
For real.
You see that coming back in the car. That would be kind of fun. Actually,
Huge. Like installed.
Just put it back in. Well, Kyle Park is going to be coming to North Texas real soon. Hopefully, we'll get all those dates. Check out his website. Check his social media. Pre-order that album today. Get it. Buy a hard copy. Support this guy. Send him down the road. And Kyle, thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you very much, Heather.
Awesome.
See y'all.
Thank you, man. That was it.